We head down to the first hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Second shot here on the first. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this one is going to move to the left.
A par putt awaits. And well hold. Let's move on.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 7 feet to the cup. Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Going with the 7.
That dog will hunt.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Oh, what a putt. Currently 1 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Standing over his second shot.
Elevated green up there, Luke. Going to need to take 1 extra club here, I believe.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Okay, that'll end up pin high. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box, so you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
This one heading towards the green.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Nice one, 4th birdie of the day. Currently at -4 overall.
Moving up the leaderboard, I like it.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Time to check in with Lydia Ko.
This was her 3rd.
Okay, time to return to the action. Playing up to an elevated green here. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
That was an important play for this one. Just a couple of shots out of the cut line now.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Lovely, lovely run.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. And now just one shot outside the cut line. The 9th is a par 5. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Ooh, that almost went down. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Alrighty, Rich, this is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Sitting just outside the cut line, Luke. They need to make something happen today. Birdies are a must. Stay away from the bogeys at all costs.
Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot at the 10th. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Trailing by 4 strokes. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what? Serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled. Going and going and going.
He's setting up for his second shot. 4 shots behind our leader. And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt to move into the top 20. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It's looking like just a slight break to the left here, I think.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. He finds himself in a share of 11th. The 12th hole is a par 4. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, stop it. What a shot. This remains for a share of 9th spot on the leaderboard. And that's 8 birdies today. He finds himself in a share of 9th on the leaderboard. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Opting for the 6 iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Just one off the lead after that hole. The 14th is a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Playing from around 160 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. If it's up, it could be in. That is a great birdie putt. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. It looked like it came out of a cannon.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going to move quite significantly right to left.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This is a par putt. He's currently sitting in second. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St. George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Tee shot is looking good here.
from around 170 yards here. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Not a bad play, that one. A chance here to take top spot on the leaderboard. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, this should start out pretty straight and then head to the right as it gets towards the hole.
Oh, just missing the birdie there. And this putt for a share of the lead. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
This one from about 160 yards out.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
Opting for the 9-iron.
This one is all over it.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie.